Yeah,
the hardest thing about real estate, since people think all we do is open doors and collect checks,
yeah,
which is not true.
definitely
We
not.
do a very important job.
Yeah.
So what was the hardest? What is the hardest part that you've seen day to day with real estate that you could share with us?
Yeah, the hardest one of them is making sure when you have a transaction that we actually get to that closing table. You think it's the hardest part is to get under contract, but truly one of the hardest parts is to stay under contract and hand those keys over and say, this is your home. So there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that, our clients don't see every day. And it's just getting all of that worked out and making sure. But that's why we have a team and lenders and vendors that help us get to that finish point. And that's why it's truly important who you work with so that you have those special people to make the deal happen.
100%. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
agree with that. That is one of the. I have right now that I'm going through a massive issue. I know the one you're talking about. We're gonna circle back to it with the flat fee people, but yeah, just wild story. Like I have one right now. We did the inspections and the AC is like covered in mold,
Oh,
and the seller doesn't feel like that's a big enough issue to to fix. So yeah, it's
AC is important. It's part of the
yeah,
foreclosure.
AC is a massive important. Mold happens in Florida without proper ventilation. So yeah, to your point, staying under contract and making sure everybody's happy and protecting your buyer or your seller, whatever side you're on,
People get
throughout that
anxious
process.
process and
Yeah.
you get worried, are they going to want to back out for the little things? And it's
Hmm.
keeping them, you know, level headed and that it will be okay. We're going to get this fixed. I had an AC,
Hmm.
a few weeks ago too, and it almost made my buyer back out.